So, welcome back to the Metal Margarita Show. Bill and Kim Cain, owners of Brimstone Jewelry. So nice to have you with us again and to tell more of your story. How are you today?
We're good.
Good. Thanks for having us back. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
So, we have some updates to share with the audience because formerly, when you were on the show, you had a storefront there in downtown Henderson. We can see you at most all of our festivals and local events. And that was a very, very busy schedule for both of you. So tell us a little update, kind of what you're doing now. You're not in your storefront anymore, is that right? Now we're doing online, and you're just out in the community.
Correct.
Yeah. We decided to downsize a little bit. We were working very hard 7 days a week just to keep the store open and getting older, not younger, and feeling the effects of working so many hours for so long, a couple of years now we've been doing it, and made the decision. We prayed about it. We made the decision to go back to a home-based business where we're just doing the events rather than have a storefront.
And you do
Yeah,
events just about every week.
Every weekend, yes.
So
Yeah.
from
We've
car
had
shows.
We've had the online store for about 22 years.
Yeah. But now most of our sales do come from events. People like to see and feel the jewelry, and it's nice. You do get to meet really nice people when you get out there. So it's really a win-win situation. We've been having a lot of fun, and now that we don't have the pressure of the financial pressure and burden has been lifted, and we're enjoying it a lot more now.
And just being out and interacting with the public and people, and you both have been in this business for a long time. And Kim, you battle some physical ailments too that are a challenge in many.
Actually, Parkinson's, and but it's okay. It's being controlled medication, and some days are better than others, but most days are good. So it's all good. We're blessed. I'm still working, and we're working as a team together.
And making this decision to kind of to pivot a little bit and scale back so that you can have a better quality of life, because as we talk about on the Mental Margarita Show, it's about enjoying our passions and our dreams, which you two are able to share together, but also taking care of ourselves. And sometimes we have to stop and pause and make some adjustments. So we're glad that you're still providing that wonderful high quality costume jewelry for all of us to enjoy. You ship to most all the states as well.
Yeah, we actually have clients all over the United States. We have free shipping. We have a lot of, because Las Vegas being a tourist city, we've got a lot of people who come from out of state and they wind up at our events and they buy our jewelry, and then they go back home and they go online and they buy more jewelry. So we're starting to build up our online store and have a lot of like return customers, which is really pleasing to see that.
That's wonderful. And you know what? Jewelry makes a great gift for men or women, dad, grandpa, brothers, sisters, cousin. There's always an occasion, and jewelry, you can't go wrong.
Right.
Yep, you're right about that.
So, as we're talking today, people are going to be seeing images. They're going to see pictures. I love going on your website and finding things. You always switch it up for the season. And there's, it's not too early to look for graduation, our grads in 2025.
Yeah, Bill does a great job. He does the website and he always keeps it updated. Each month he has a different theme, and our events are always updated. So if you're looking for us, you could just go on there on the first page and he'll have the events updated, where we're going to be, how to contact us. So he does a great job with the website. He really does.
And let's go back in history a little bit. Before there was Brimstone Jewelry, the two of you met and fell in love. Tell us a little bit, because last time we were on the show, we were all business, and we were talking a lot about, and we're still going to be talking about what you do. But let's get to know you both a little bit more. So let's go back to the beginning. How did you two meet? Were you both from the same area?
We met about 20 years ago here in Vegas, and he was working and I was working in the trade show industry, and we sort of, crossed paths that way. And then,
Mutual friend.
mutual friend. Yeah, we sure did. And, Bill's a musician, he's a drummer, and we started, hanging out with the the band circuit, which, is really huge in Vegas. The smaller bands, the ones that go out every weekend and hustle and, just do it for fun. And you did that for many years. He did that, and he played at the church for many years, but now he's kind of stepped back a little bit from that. But yeah, we've got 20 years now. I can't believe how fast it's gone.
Here are a few snapshots of Kim and Bill's earlier days growing up. Finding love is a gift, and there is nothing more wonderful than to meet and fall in love with your soulmate, who you only see spending the rest of your life with, along with all of life's adventures, ups and downs, and the joy that only true love brings. And that joy still shines through when Kim and Bill look at each other and talk about each other.
She wrote a book.
Oh yeah, I did.
It's
40 Years of Food.
40 Years of Food.
I did write a book,
It was
yeah.
published. It was selling on Amazon.
It's still on Amazon. Yep, sure is. I forgot I wrote a book. Yeah.
And what was this book about?
Well, it's called 40 Years of Food, and I've suffered from an eating addiction my entire life. But now, by the grace of God, I've had healing. And the book is a journey of my lifetime battle with an eating disorder, which is never fully cured. I still battle with it. It's still a demon of mine that, I have to deal with each day, but I'm in recovery right now. And the book tells my story, and it actually brought me a lot of healing. I'm not an author. I never wanted to be an author, but God somehow spoke to my heart. And after I wrote the book, I got full healing. So yeah, it's been, I'm really proud of myself for doing that. It was like 5 years ago. It was, 2019 I published it. It's still available on Amazon. I didn't sell that many copies, but it wasn't because of that. It was just more just being obedient to God and
Self-help.
Yeah, to help others.
Story, Christian.
Yeah, help others who might be struggling, and it's very secretive disease, and just to get it out there that there are people who struggle every day, and they can be healed. So that's just part of, yeah.
And thank you for being brave to tell that story, because not everyone can. In my documentary, which was one of the first episodes to air, I talk about food addiction and my battle with that throughout my life. And it does take courage, and
it's a real disease.
Yes. And it's a secretive one, like you said, but then it also shows on the outside. So, for many. So there's a lot of, people are affected by this all the time. So thank you for writing something like that. And
Sure.
I'm gonna look it up so that we can let people know about it, because the more people that we touch, the more lives are changed, and we never know who might be needing that little extra boost. They might need to hear your story, and that might
Right, you
change
never know.
for them.
Exactly.
I read it. That's literally the second book in my entire life.
He's not a reader, and it was actually a secret when we got married. He didn't know I had addiction. That's how secretive it was. So.
And I didn't even know she wrote a book until it was almost the final draft.
Yeah.
She asked me to read it. It was.
Yeah, that was fun. That was a fun journey.
It's actually a very good book.
If you have ever struggled with compulsive overeating and felt your eating was out of control, you are not alone. And this is the book for you. Author Kim Cain has written a book about her own life struggles, battling food addiction and bulimia. 40 Years of Food helps those who are suffering from having an unhealthy viewpoint of food to eating disorders. In 40 Years of Food, Kim writes and helps others who have suffered from and endured this debilitating disease or still suffer. Kim's own story is both compelling and heartbreaking, but also filled with the hope and knowledge of God's love. Kim's faith is unwavering and ready to help you be an overcomer in your own life. Scan the QR code and order your copy of 40 Years of Food today.
you two are quite the experts on the jewelry business too. Maybe that could be an upcoming future project in talking about that. Um, because you taught us a little bit, and just refresh us a little bit on the Brimstone way, because you have a special coating process, and your pieces are made a little differently, so they're more durable and they last longer, and they're less resistant to tarnishing and all of that. So will you just explain that as an expert, since we are talking a little bit about the business too? But that's I see a book in the future. I see jewelry 101.
Yeah, it's on the left-hand side is the actual normal plating that you would get, which literally tarnishes your skin, turns your skin green, and it wears, and before you know it, it looks like bare metal. The one on the right is ours, which is 20 micromillimeters more of solid gold over here, over a bronze core, and that bronze core is actually a jeweler's precious metal. So therefore, it will not turn your skin, it will not tarnish. And of course, that core is much smaller than that pot metal core you see on a plated. So therefore, we consider it not plated, but filled, because there's so much more precious metal around that bronze core. And
Right.
it goes for rhodium as well.
We are a pretty rare, I can call it rare jewelry business. Because first of all, a lot of jewelry businesses, stores, does not sell 24 karat. That's really difficult to find, and it's pricey. And the other one is rhodium, which rhodium is right below platinum. It's another
Precious metal.
precious metal that it's hard to find. Usually it's sterling silver or stainless. Rhodium is a precious metals. It's in catalytic converters. Prices really went up because of that. So that's the 24 karat gold, rhodium, those two metals that we offer as far as gold and silver. It is a lifetime warranty on all the product. We've always offered that, and we always offer free shipping.
And it is filled jewelry, just to clarify.
It
It's
is
not,
filled.
it's not solid gold or rhodium. The filling is a bronze core versus pot metal that the regular plated jewelry is over and has nickel in it, and ours does not. So that's really the key difference from our jewelry to maybe like a regular plated jewelry.
Does not tarnish. It wears, feels, and looks like solid gold. She worked at the manufacturer before Brimstone started. That's pretty much how
That's how we got started.
it's been fun. It really has. We've enjoyed it. The events are great. We have a lot of fun.
Usually people start, they buy one piece and they like how it wears. And we have a lot of repeat customers, which is,
I
we're
would say
proud of.
85% of our
Yeah,
clientele.
they'll buy a piece of jewelry and they'll be like, oh, this is a nice piece, and then they'll be looking for something and because you can go on Temu or wherever and you could buy jewelry. It's so cheap. It's like 50 cents a piece. And we see a lot of vendors out there who do just that. We see a lot of, they'll sell $5 pieces and you pretty much get what you pay for. And there's a market for that. I'm not saying there's not, but we're not that. We're a high quality, but still, still affordable, where you can come and get a nice piece of jewelry and spend a little bit more money, but not break the bank.
And that's important, especially the economy of today. We can barely leave out of the grocery store with what we used to.
Right.
So, these little extras, gifts for ourselves and for others that we want to be able to indulge in, prices do make a difference. And you folks have kept it affordable and such beautiful pieces. So you do something else real special. You do wedding parties, jewelry parties, and we won't
do.
limit it to just weddings, because we know that everybody in the wedding party obviously wants to wear that special something, and have a
Mhm.
really nice set that stands out, complements what they're wearing. But between gifts for men and for women, this is an event that can be for all occasions.
It
And
really can be. We started with the wedding jewelry parties, which we thought was a great way to get the wedding party together and have fun. And then, sell the jewelry to the wedding party. They get to pick the pieces they want and then gift the bride her jewelry. That's our ultimate goal, so the bride can have her jewelry because of the party that we're having. We can offer that. And that's been a lot of fun. But you're right, it doesn't have to be just about weddings. We do have beautiful selection of wedding jewelry. We must have at least 50 different styles of bridal jewelry. The
Wedding
wings.
bands,
Yeah. We do have a lot of
wedding
things and
sets.
earrings but like you said, it could be more. It could be just like a birthday party, and why not? Well, it doesn't have to be bridal jewelry. I could bring, just jewelry that you could look through the catalog and select pieces that you want. Could bring them over to the house and have a few women together and men and celebrate somebody's birthday. It could be as easy as that, and that's fun.
It'd be like a Tupperware party.
Yeah, we were just talking about that. Remember back in the 70s? Yeah, I remember
Mhm.
going to Tupperware parties with my mom, and it was fun, just a way for people to get together and talk and
And
network.
the thing about these parties that we offer, it's a 2 hour, we offer a 2 hour party, absolutely free.
Yeah, we don't charge for it. We will come to you, and of course you could provide refreshments or host whatever you'd like to do. But I'll just come with some product and then we just have fun. There's no minimum requirement that anybody has to buy anything. It's just about getting together and networking and having fun.
He even does events like Lash Lounge.
Yeah, I partner with a few different businesses and
there's few that go
yeah.
down there.
There's so many nice people in this town. There's so many business owners that want to help each other, not looking
Mhm.
out just for themselves. And I find that there's a lot of women-owned businesses that want to support other women-owned businesses. Now, we're not women-owned. I mean, we own the business together, but I'm just as an example, they just like to reach out and help others, and it's a wonderful thing.
And it's the way we should all do business. Really, we should be one of being a community, because a community does have the word unity in it. And
Yes.
being a good neighbor is, reaching out and connecting to the people around us.
Mhm.
Yep.
So
Exactly.
social media, I find, makes some people antisocial sometimes. So we definitely,
Right.
And it's a double-edged sword because you really need it for your business, but you have to be careful on how you use it. You have to use it as a blessing, and it can be used in other ways. So we're pretty careful about what we post, and we do like to support other businesses.
we appreciate that. We appreciate you having a business here in Las Vegas area, and for coming out to all these events. So brimstone-jewelry.com, that is the website to go to 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You can find a wonderful selection of high quality fine costume jewelry, and check the events page, because chances are Bill and Kim are going to be somewhere in your neighborhood this weekend,
Sure,
doing
yeah.
something from Tivoli Village to the festivals to the car shows to and sometimes you're even out in Laughlin and other areas too. So
Yeah,
I've been
sure.
talking, people have been seeing pictures of this wonderful jewelry. They've been seeing some pictures of you two from the early years and coming together, and you share and offer so much. We'll make sure people get to peek at that book and know where to find that as well. So we always enjoy visiting with both of you, and helping spread the word of how people can get their hands on some of this wonderful jewelry. And don't forget, folks, to book a party, because there's more ways than one to have fun. That's what our show's about.
Mhm.
Enjoying
Very true.
life and enjoying all kinds of things, trying new things too.
Yes, indeed.
Absolutely.
Well, we thank you so much. We appreciate you.
And we appreciate you. And thank you so much again for being on the show. And we'll check back in with you for any updates. People have been seeing your events on different episodes, so we're always happy to keep sharing those as they come up. So you two
Okay.
have a wonderful rest of the day,
You
and we'll
too.
be in touch.
Okay, we
Sounds
will.
good.
Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you so
All right.
much.
You're welcome.
Unleash your inner shine by choosing Brimstone Jewelry with gifts for women and for men. Come and experience the Brimstone difference. You can visit us online at brimstone-jewelry.com. you're planning a wedding, book a bridal party and choose from our wide variety of the finest costume jewelry. Are you looking for the perfect outfit for your next night out or a unique gift for a special occasion? Look no further than Apricot Lane Boutique of Las Vegas. Visit us at Jansen Plaza, located at 5025 Blue Diamond Road, Suite 109, Las Vegas, Nevada 89139. For more information and for store hours, call 702-202-2996.
Ladies and gentlemen, Buffalo, New York's own King of Entertainment, Jaretaker!
You need to get away? Like that song from 1984 by Kenny Loggins? Get footloose. Be able to travel freely and do as you please. There's a very special place where you can dance like nobody's watching, sing like nobody's listening, except for the pink lady. Get away to the Goldwell Open Air Museum, celebrating 40 years of footloose fun. Start your fun today, goldwellmuseum.org. Ready to feel your best? Peptides like Sermorelin can help you boost your growth hormones naturally. Get better energy, burn fat, and improve your vitality. Contact the Drip Bar Las Vegas to learn how you can feel energized and live better. Contact the Drip Bar today at 702-846-0851. That's 702-846-0851.
Starstruck, here's a sprinkle of the stardust. Hold your champagne glass and your cigars up. See the guys with mob ties drive the cars up. Bright lights, most nights they buy the bars up. Candy coated Chevy cars on the highway. It's Frankie baby, it's on and this is my way. Dean Martin at the Sands this Friday. With Sammy Davis, here's a little hint where I stay. The city shines like Liberace's mansion. And you know Elvis had the whole city dancing. Showgirl silhouette steady prancing. Shout out to June, just the Copa Girls anthem. Legal gambling, yeah, that would tempt me. It's Sin City, holy water couldn't cleanse me. And Wayne Newton had the crowd in a frenzy. Live at the Stardust, the seats never empty. Now if you having a good time in Las Vegas, at the count of 3, I wanna hear you scream, Viva Las Vegas. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Viva Las Vegas! And Main Street was the official local beer stop. Enough slot machine noise to make your ears pop. The cigarette girls walking souvenir shops, while Red Fox had them laughing till the tears drop. Before Steve got a win at the right time, Sig and Roy had a long circus lifeline. Now the Strip's got a lot of neon light signs. Would you agree there's not another city like mine? Years later, Mayweather got the city hot, and everybody in your city with a TV watch. Celine Dion got celebrities at every spot. Boys the Man even got Jenny on the block. Now here's a culture shock, the desert's got a hockey scene. Golden Knights, yeah, the #1 hockey team. And we even got the Raiders repping Vegas now. So get the champagne, it's time to bring the waiters out.